Today, I'm going to be making jalapeno poppers.
Welcome to
DADDYGVILLE'S world.
Let's eat! What's up, everyone? Now, my wife likes jalapeno poppers, but it's these type of poppers, with a half a skin and very little cream cheese. And you only get like 6 to 8 per box, costing $6 to $8 a box, for 3 to 4 full jalapenos. But if she wants them, get them. But I'm that husband that's like, I can make those. I can even make them taste better. My wife, well, then you're making them tonight. So, here I am. Let's get started. This is how I make them. I start with fresh, off-the-plant mammoth jalapenos. Then wash them in the sink. You will need flour, Italian breadcrumbs, panko crumbs, pepper, salt, garlic powder, or garlic salt. I use Cajun seasoning, eggs, milk, cream cheese, shredded cheese, I use taco blend, bacon bits, and of course, the jalapenos. Now, just cut off the stem and the tip of the jalapeno. Then cut it in half. Now, the jalapeno skin itself holds no heat. The spiciness comes from the pith, which is the white part here. I don't think they put them in the store-bought ones, because they have no spice at all, to me. Now, I'm going to cut and clean the pith and seeds out, making the jalapenos look like a boat. Now, you got a cleaned out shell, and pith and seed scraps, but don't trash them. 1 jalapeno makes 2 poppers. Let's get the rest cut up. Okay, now that all the peppers are clean, you're left with these scraps. Say you cut 5 peppers, you got 10 poppers. 8 is 16, 10 is 20, you get the point. Now, at this point, this is where you'll control the heat of your poppers. If you leave all the pith, you get the full zing of the peppers. Remove half the batch, you'll get more of a mild flavor. And you can remove all the seeds if you want. It's just time consuming. Myself, I'm chopping it all up. Now, get you a small pan with a half a cup of water. Bring it to a boil and put all the pips in. Let it cook for about 2 minutes or until smushy soft. But don't let it boil dry. Turn the heat level down to a 3. Add in 4 ounces of cream cheese, a half a cup of milk, about 3 ounces of cheese, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Turn your stove up to a 5 until it starts bubbling good. Then start mixing it together and turn it back down to a heat level 3. Now, add another half cup of milk. Stir until creamy. Now, if you want bacon bits, this is when you add them. The amount depends on you and how much you like bacon bits. Mix it all up, turn it down to low, and let it sit for about a minute. Now, get your skins and start loading them. There is easier ways of loading them, like the corner of a freezer bag or a sandwich bag. But I'm using a spoon. Once they're all loaded like you want, place them in the freezer for 30 to 45 minutes or until the filling is hard to touch. Now, once the filling and the skins are one, remove from the freezer. This part you gotta be a little quick, or else they'll thaw and won't turn out right. Roll the jalapeno in milk. Then cover it in flour, making sure it's all coated good. Now, after the milk and flour bath, roll the jalapeno in some eggs and coat it with the panko and Italian breadcrumbs. Repeat all 4 steps for each jalapeno. Milk, flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. Now, if you don't want it real crispy, just double flour them. Dip in the milk, roll in the flour. Milk again, and back to the flour. Drop them in the fry oil. My stove is set at a heat level 5. These here are the flour only ones. Let it fry for a minute or 2. Then flip it over. Let it cook until it's golden brown on all sides. Now, the breadcrumb ones. Let them fry for a minute or so, then flip. Once all is golden brown, then remove them to a bowl and paper towel and enjoy. Here's your double flour. Here's your breadcrumb.